Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a safe space for depravity podcast. I said ladies and gentlemen, but I also mean non-binary folk as well. We have a special episode today, and Quinn?
I'm here as usual.
He's actually here in person, but we also have our two well-renowned friends of multiple years, Ryan and Eric.
We won a sweepstakes.
Yeah, no, it's a great opportunity to finally get some fans on the pod. You know, these two have been loyal listeners since we started, so I'm so happy to have them here.
I don't think fans of the pod is the right thing to call us, but
Bitch,
sure.
do you listen?
No.
Each fan gets one question, right?
Yeah. So you can go ahead and start off with the with your question. We'll start with you.
Okay, despite the distraction of your black toenail polish, my fan question is for Wellington. Welly, if you could box any celebrity, who would it be and why? And go into literally the most detail you can possibly think of.
If I could box any celebrity, it would be probably Mike Tyson.
That's a fast fight.
Is it?
Yes.
I think I could take Mike. No, I don't think I could take Mike Tyson, but I think I can take a punch from Mike Tyson.
Dog, you can't take a punch from anybody, especially not Mike Tyson.
Well, bitch, that's why your mic, that's why your pop filter's tilted. I don't. I mean, okay. Realistically, I know I can't take Mike Tyson. But,
good. Good admission. Yep.
We're all on the same page.
Like,
Admitting it the first step. Yep.
Oh, that bit's over. But realistically, we're not talking social media people. I'm going actually up and beyond. Paul Rudd. That's one of the nicest celebrities that I imagine.
You're trying to get
head.
pieced up by Ant-Man?
But I think I could fade the fuck out of Paul Rudd.
What if he knocks you down and he's just like, let me help you up,
Oh
Jobin?
man, I feel so bad. Jobin.
Those fish tacos were amazing.
Bro, what does he say? Not brethren.
And I love you, man?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm trying to think of
The
what's
whole spiel, yeah.
He has like an affirmation that he says that's really funny that I used to say all the time, and I can't think of it.
Bears.
That one's great, but no, it's something that he's like, oh my god, why am I blanking on this?
Yeah,
on
same.
air. I'm panicking in front of the camera. I don't know what to do.
I know, I can't think of it, and it's really aggravating because I said it the other day because it popped up
Totes
on
my
Netflix.
goats.
Totes my goats. Say
What's
one thing that you said ironically that has now turned into something you just say?
Oh, so you're also involved in that epidemic.
Instant.
See, like I used to say sheesh all the time, so because my buddy June, he was just like, man, sheesh, but
That story's crazy.
so you've met June. He used to say that, but yeah, I don't know how it's. Why are you Mr. Giggly all of a sudden today? You just enjoying yourself? You just enjoying yourself over there?
Eric, do you have a fan question?
You didn't answer my question. Ryan did, but you didn't.
What was your question?
What is something that you used to say?
I haven't been listening. What do you...
Damn, this nigga on the podcast still don't listen.
Always on that damn phone.
Always on that damn phone. What is something that you used to say ironically, now say like it's everyday vocabulary? Hold the mic to your mouth.
Literally nothing.
You stupid bitch. You know you say stuff. You know you say
We
words.
talk
You be
almost
talking
on a daily basis. What's one thing? Hey, how's it going?
Pressure's on.
I say that all the time. I feel you.
Every day,
Bro,
dude.
that is so me.
Always asking people how their day is.
I used to do it ironically.
Literally me. Mood as fuck.
It's crazy because now when I say it, I mean it. I'm like sincerely concerned about people's days. I used to not give a shit. Not at all.
Fake it till you make it.
Hey, yo.
Can we just get to my question already?
Sure.
Do you have a question?
I'm in this
He's not a
podcast.
fan.
No, you have a question for him.
What? No, we're asking you questions.
Oh, y'all are gonna ask me.
I asked you the boxing question, and now Eric has a.
Okay, what is your question?
My question, finally.
Listen to the podcast. How about that?
I don't have my monitor.
Why
so
are you the way that you are? I hate so much about the things you choose to be.
Well,
Something is fun.
I try to do something fun.
This is where production swoops in and takes Eric's mic away, slowly escorts him out of the building.
well, listen. It all started with the orange basketball. Proud family? Okay, I guess I am the only black person in this room. Anyways.
I've seen the Hanukkah episode. I love fruitcake, but this one smells like the bottom of someone's boot cake. That shit killed at Christmas.
The one person that you quoted throughout the entire series is Bobby.
Dude, yeah. Are you kidding me? Funky Uncle? Gotta do
Smelled
it. He's
like
the best character.
Boat cake.
He got a cake from Ghosts and was mad about it.
Yo, that's wild. That shit's wild.
Spoilers.
You just spoil the Proud Family.
The Christmas episode, yep. If you got Disney Plus, you might want to skip that one. Now you
Wait,
know what
so
happened.
no one else watched Proud Family?
Nah, I mean I dabbled, but not like.
What was the...
Is it because you couldn't relate?
Why are we going here?
Yeah.
What's the chip?
I don't know. Do
what's
you
the
feel?
chip
Do you
brand?
feel represented by the Proud Family? Answer. Okay. Then shut your
Did you
dumb ass
resonate with Penny on a molecular level? You just like got her?
I was always confused about why there were blue people.
They're the bullies.
It was Ash.
up. Stop it.
That's not
Stop
what
it
that
right
is.
now.
Straight up. Did you? Okay, so apparently you didn't watch the show, and they referred to the Gross Sisters as ashy folk. And
What'd they say instead of folk?
they didn't say nigga, I can tell you that.
You
It's
sounded
Disney
like you were
Channel.
substituting a word. I was real confused.
No,
for a
I
second.
say folk sometimes.
Okay.
My buddy June used to say folk.
Crazy.
It's
He
one time
invented
at
it.
band camp. It was crazy.
June was there.
Stuck a trombone in his pussy.
But it was August.
This is Quinn's real out of pocket this episode. Apparently,
Get two fans.
you
on,
know.
he
You know
starts
what's
acting up.
crazy? I saw someone say like, "Oh, well, he's just this goofball, but Quinn's always serious and all this stuff." I'm like, what the fuck kind of dynamic has anybody gotten from this? Because you are pretty serious for the podcast, and I don't get it.
Air quotes.
Yes, serious. XM.
Bars.
I know. So I don't get why you change up on these niggas. That's my question for
Yeah,
you.
why are you changing up?
That's a fan
15
question.
episodes in, we got an intervention.
I got a fan question for you. Why the fuck you change up on these niggas, bro? Why can't you just be you, bro?
It can't be good cop, good cop.
I thought
Am
we were
I
doing
the
bad
good
cop,
cop?
bad cop.
Yeah, I would rather two bad cops because, all cops are bad.
It's been fun.
I figured, we just stick to the regular schmegular show of all cops are bad.
Don't
so-
you say schmegma on this podcast?
Not schmegma. Come on now. All of us are cut in
My
this room.
desire to walk out of this room.
That's not.
Excuse you?
My desire to walk out of this room is increasing exponentially per second.
All of us are good cut Catholic
Stop.
boys.
Stop. That's plenty.
You've done too much.
Way more than plenty. I think we're past that.
That's way too much.
Who's out of pocket?
Yeah, don't you be talking about my pockets.
There's rules here.
It's me. Anyways,
Cameron couldn't see that angle because of the arm on your chair.
yeah, I don't know if I'm leaning. I don't want to lean back too much, but I also don't want to cut Quinn off. So we're gonna low ride it. So, have you seen any good movies lately?
Raya and the Last Dragon.
Can we talk about the fact that movie theaters are opening back up, there ain't shit to go see?
Bro, it's I don't get. Everything is on streaming services now. Literally everything. It's oh, you can go see this in movie theaters, but also you could watch it on HBO Max or Disney Plus. That's the disclaimer on every trailer now that's on television. And you know what I pick? Sitting in my fucking couch and watching a movie for free.
I was having a conversation with someone the other day, and they were like, I just want to go back so I can get butter popcorn. and I resonate with that.
Yeah, a little bit. I was working with this girl, Joy, and she's just like, yeah, I'm going to go see King Kong. And I was like, it's going to be on HBO. And she's just like, yeah, but I want to go to the movie theater. I was like, that's gross.
I feel that.
Instantly, I was like, that's gross.
I can't wait to see Jungle Cruise in theaters. I'm so stoked.
What?
Jungle Cruise with The Rock? Come on, that's going to be an experience.
Sounds like a terrible Ebony porno.
Take me on a cinematic adventure, Disney. Let's go.
I got him. I got him.
Breeze past that one.
I know. Thank you, Ryan, but also thank you, Eric.
I don't know. I mean, I just want something to come out in theaters that I'm like halfway excited for.
I don't think anything's coming up like as of recent. Like there's no Marvel movies coming out that I want to like get that experience because
That don't impress me much.
Shout out Shania.
Quinn has the distinct issue, too, that he is not a summer blockbuster guy in the slightest, and that's
Zero.
the season that we're reopening on.
Zero.
Like, I'm amped for Black Widow and Shang-Chi,
Shang-Chi, yes.
and Quinn
but
would
not
rather
Black
cut
Widow.
off his left toe.
No, I can't wait to watch Tenet in theaters.
Ugh.
Why didn't you go to theaters to see my movie? That's my Chris Nolan impersonation.
Tenet was not good. I just have to say that. People
Somewhere Chris Nolan is fuming.
I'm fucking fuming. But
Oh, my God, he's right over there.
but yeah, no,
I want to
Tenet.
introduce our next guest, Christopher Nolan.
Is this gotcha journalism?
But I watched Tenet, and I was like, from all the hype that everybody was talking about, I figured it was going to be good. And also, I love John David Washington from Ballers. Yeah, and so I was just like, okay, cool. And it just wasn't good at all. Like I was like, I get it, but why?
He
It was
didn't
just.
get it.
It was.
Yeah, it sounds like you didn't
It was
understand
too
the
much
point
of
of
a
that
try
movie.
hard of like Christopher Nolan topping what he did with Inception, but in time.
He's on a slippery slope because every movie he makes manipulates time in some fashion.
Yeah.
And you can only do that without slipping up for so
He
long.
did Dunkirk.
That's true. But let's look at like Memento and Inception and then Tenet, which all build on like time manipulation.
Yeah.
Like you're eventually going to hit that zone where you have exited like a followable plot.
Well, given I'm just one person, so the fact that I didn't care for it doesn't mean a bunch of other people are like, "Oh, it's so good, it's so fucking good." Like
I only
it's
heard
still-
bad things about that movie. I think you're
Really?
more on the common side of
That-
reviews.
Really?
And that was the one that he got pissy about. Like, I shot it in 35 millimeter. It needs to be seen on the big screen. It's like, your movie's
I
trash.
can't tell.
Yeah, right.
Pictures move.
Winners win. Winners win and pictures move.
Did you get an Oscar for it? No, you lost. All right, got it. Moving on.
Frankly, I don't want to hear the whole movie theater go
Also-
when a building falls.
Also, I got a controversial opinion. I kind of respect. I kind of respect the Academy for saying fuck Chadwick Boseman for no reason.
What did you? Just
Why?
say?
Like wasn't? Listen, let me say this. Like
Yeah. Think
like
fast.
zero posthumous. Like, hey, you know what? Let's just give it to him because he's dead. And they're like, oh, we don't care. Anthony Hopkins is a white man, so we're just gonna do it. Where am I wrong?
Well, you were wrong when you said you respected that. That's where you were
Like-
wrong.
That's where you're very wrong.
Well, my point being, hey, we just don't give a fuck anymore. You can call us racist, and we're just gonna keep being racist.
Okay. So you respect that.
What? Mask off? Kind of.
Continued racism.
Yeah, just mask off.
Good
from
for
the
you.
Oscars.
Staying
Next thing
true
you know,
to
you're
yourself.
gonna say, "Oh, I like a cop."
Dude, I saw this tweet yesterday,
I
and
like
someone,
one cop.
it was some like young girl on Twitter who went on and made a mistake, and she typed these words in this order. It was something like, people think that white people just have some little underground cult where they're like, hey, how can we be racist to minorities today? And then someone responded and said, bro, and just put a picture of the KKK.
Yeah. yeah.
What?
Abso-
You didn't think of that before you hit tweet?
Absolutely.
You didn't do a good job.
So
I don't know. My point being, it's like Chadwick Boseman sweeps every other award show, and the Oscars just go no, like nah, they stopped caring a long time ago. That's what's become very evident.
well, the crazy thing is like Oscars, Grammys, all the award shows have always tried to pander well, not always, but like recent times, they've tried to pander to audiences like, oh, well, how do we get people to watch us? Because now they're realizing that we only care for our, like, what we want to see, not what the actual people want to see, and who gets awards and shit like that, where it's just like, oh, hey, this black movie was super good. Doesn't get acknowledged at the Oscars. Oh, this black song that was streaming all across platforms and stuff like that. Grammys is like, yeah, you know, this polka song's real good. We'd rather hear this.
Macklemore over Kendrick.
Yeah, we're going back to that conversation again. So it's just like Macklemore. It was Kendrick, Drake. I can't even think of who else was in the conversation, but they just picked Macklemore over, what was the album for Kendrick?
To Pimp a Butterfly.
I'm going to go ahead and say that I would go out of my way to listen to a Grammy-winning polka album. Only because that's really, really, really weird.
Jethro Tull.
That's not polka.
You're
They're
so
a rock
white.
band with flutes in it.
Why are you the way you are?
You just told me whiteness.
Okay, there it is. Fair point. Fair point.
It's in my blood.
Don't like that. Don't like that.
Can we cut?
one
Is
bit.
there's editing in this podcast, right?
Yeah,
Can you cut that? I didn't like the way that came across.
You're in charge. Oh, for people watching, this is Ryan that we refer
about to clip myself, expose myself on TikTok.
This is who we refer to as.
I have a duty.
Go to the
He
bathroom.
said duty.
Go
Called
potty.
the shit poop.
he called the shit poop.
And I'd like to announce my retirement from the podcast.
Ted.
Damn kids putting poop on the porch. He called the shit poop. Oh God, we should watch Billy Madison later.
Chlorophyll, more like borophyll.
No, I will not make out with you.
Have I told y'all about the one time where that happened in middle school?
No.
No, actually.
I don't think so.
So
Sounds
in the
like a
middle
good
of
topic
science
for the
class,
podcast.
so in middle of science class,
Oddly enough, we're recording one right now.
a buddy of mine in middle school dared another kid, because we had a very small circle. It was only 8 boys in our middle school class. He's like, hey, I dare you, next time we go in the chemistry lab, say, no, I will not make out with you, in the middle of this, like, I don't want to say it was a discussion. What is it? Class. Lecture. I don't want to even say that. It's middle school. But
Your class?
yeah, it was chemistry.
Yeah.
But we were in our labs.
It's still class in the lab.
Is it?
Can't confirm. Yeah.
Okay. Never been there. So, anyways, and this kid
That's why I was done with school.
was sitting next to the
And
girl.
like recess, too many games.
That's why I dropped out.
I fucking hate you.
So, middle of class, talking about chlorophyll or something like that. And this kid, Morgan, just goes, no, I will not make out with you. To probably one of the most innocent girls of our class. And it was hilarious, but in retrospect, probably slightly bullying.
That's
And-
100%
It's
bullying.
not slightly at all.
Is
very,
it slightly?
very,
But
very close.
it wasn't intentional, I don't think. It was more so for the laugh factor of, okay, yeah.
You think
I'm-
she knows that,
I'm
though?
seeing where the bullying comes in.
Yeah.
We're working through this. Is
Yeah,
this
yeah. the
You've had a
gears
moment
are-
of clarity.
Yeah. So apparently,
The good news is that this is a safe space for depravity. So
yeah, you're right.
Fuck off.
You're
roll
right.
credits.
Got him.
Did you give the camera a sweet aside when you said that? You should have.
Just a
Give 'em
quick
the old
zoom in.
Yeah, Agatha Harkness.
It's Agatha. You got anything to say, bitch? You real quiet. You real quiet over here. The fuck you got to say?
I don't know.
Oh, awesome. New merch. New merch dropping real soon. So if anybody wants to get a Safe Space for Depravity podcast, this is what the t-shirt's going to look like.
If you get the deluxe package, it comes with a Sigma Alpha male license. Sigma male. That's what it is. Sigma male.
Oh yeah, Sigma. We
What?
have
New-
we
new man
talked.
just dropped.
Wait, have we talked about Sigma males on this podcast before?
I have no idea
Oh,
what
bro,
you guys
cool
are
buddy.
saying.
do me the favor, please.
Yeah, I think you got to take it. You're going to explain it better than I am.
All right, so So sigma males are the next evolution. So you have alphas and betas.
Wait, let me just disclaimer real quick. This is not something we believe. This is some dumb bullshit people on YouTube are spouting.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So you have alphas, which are like the lone wolves, no. Sorry. The leader of the pack. And then you have betas who are the followers. And then you have sigmas. And sigmas in their mind are lone wolves. They operate alone.
That's an omega.
This isn't an actual wolf thing. This is like for guys. It's
Well,
like there's alpha guys
To
and
be
beta
fair,
guys, and
that's not an actual wolf
a
thing
bunch of-
either.
a
That's
bunch
just
of
something
clowns.
humans came up with. The alpha and beta and whole shit. So yeah, continue though.
all those like like those like male power YouTube guys who like talk about being the manliest man you can. They just made up this
The funnel
nonsense.
to
and
the
started doing
alt-right.
it. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Sigmas.
Sigma.
New male just dropped.
So they're like really smart, but because they're so smart, they operate on their own. And women are like, what is it? It's like women are like put off by alphas, but they enjoy the company of a sigma male because it's less maintenance or some shit.
The
like
thumbnail always has Keanu Reeves in it, even though he definitely does not endorse this or appreciate it at all.
Kind of like most of our group chats.
Those would be endorsed.
I'll tell you what though, it's incredible to me how much time men spend trying to explain why they're not getting laid. It's unbelievable between pickup artists, Sigma Wolf shit, the entire incel community, are conservative. It's incredible. It's just incredible to me that like people are getting money explaining to kids like, hey, women don't like you because women are bad.
It all just boils down to that Principal Skinner meme. It's like, maybe something's wrong with me. No, it's the women who are wrong.
okay,
1,000%. Hey, listen, I haven't showered in 8 weeks. I smell like a fucking toe, and these whores don't want to touch me. Okay, we've clearly developed a proper mindset here.
There's something about the thought of smelling like one singular toe got me.
I smell like the index toe.
I don't have a gauge for what that would smell like, but I'm
worst
sure
toe.
it's foul.
All right, wait. Is the bit what does the big toe correspond to on your hand?
The thumb.
Yeah, I'm going thumb.
Is this well known?
Look, yeah.
You dummy. Are you being serious? I thought you were going to hit us with like some knowledge.
Nah, I don't have any knowledge for you.
What about the little one?
Well,
Which one does that correspond to?
What's the name?
I don't like it when people touch my ring toe.
your ring toe. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that so much. As if like it's a toe, it's a ringless toe.
But the thing
But
is,
one
people
day-
do wear rings on their toes.
I just realized that the camera's pointed straight at my feet. You're going to be able to sell this on OnlyFans this
I
episode.
know, right? That's why I'm like trying to get a few
Heyo.
shots of my toes.
If you crop
Get
your frame,
toe-
you could trick some people for sure.
Bro, I'm gonna blur all
Because
this
I have really
out.
pretty feet, right?
Well, you just have nail polish on right now. Is kind of what I was getting at.
No, naturally, I've been told that.
Oh, I just saw a toe curl a weird way. Maybe we can't sell this. I don't know.
I've been
feet out of the frame. my
Hold
guy.
on, no. This is our. This is a segment of Welly has pretty feet for a man.
Fun fact for the podcast: Welly was born polydactyl. Extra pinky finger,
Oh, is that the term?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I was
like a
born with
Hemingway cat.
It's so specific.
Hemingway only has polydactyl cats. They're all at his house in Key West. You never been there, bro? I bought my copy of Farewell to Arms there.
I need him to leave. I need him to get out of here.
Reading books and shit.
So yes, for those that may not know, I was born with 12 fingers. A lot of people always denied it, but they're like, "Oh, you just have warts on the side
A
of your
lot of
pinky."
people denied that you were born with 12
Yeah,
fingers.
when I would straight up tell them like,
What
"Oh,
he meant was they didn't believe him.
yeah, there aren't.
what's the difference of saying I don't believe you and no?"
There's a Welly denier subreddit.
Like they're actively trying to discredit you versus like I don't think that's true.
People would gaslight me like, "No, that's a wart."
You get like an anonymous
have
interview
warts.
with like the warped voice, but it's clearly Shay. Like he's a fucking liar. He just makes things up. Also, he ate my sandwich. Shay's his sister for context.
Somebody get me out of this damn house.
The thing is, Shay would do that.
I know.
One time, I almost drowned. We haven't told the drowning story
How did you get there?
from all this
Did Shay almost
because
drown you?
Shay's the devil. That's why. That's how I got.
She might be your third listener, so I'd be careful how we take this.
She don't listen. She don't listen long. We're like what 20 minutes in. She's not listening anymore.
now we're in the safe space.
We are officially in the safe space.
Shay, blink if you're listening. Bark twice if you're in Milwaukee.
So that's been a safe space for Depravity Podcast.
Welcome to the mini-sode.
For bonus episodes. But yeah.
This is actually last week's episode. If you want to listen to this week's episode, go to patreon.com/safe space for depravity.
I thought you were going to straight up say don't even care.
Yeah, there are better podcasts you should tune into.
If you do
Eric,
the
you're
deluxe
real quiet
Patreon.
over there. Tell us about your engagement ring that you currently have. That you're currently flirting with on the mic.
Not an engagement ring.
Where'd you get it?
The internet.
Who?
You got married on the internet?
Eric's only married to the hustle. Get that bag.
Get all of this.
I gotta assume that there are better ways to spend your hour getting money than being here.
Go and get your bag, little duffel bag, boy. So tell us about that ring. It's a really nice ring, actually.
No,
Sell me that ring.
This is not something we're going to talk about.
I want to talk about the ring.
So it was a movie in 2003.
To stop biting my nails.
Oh, that's
Something to fuck around with.
really.
Yes.
In the 300.
So
Thanks for
you're-
calling me out, dude.
Do you bite the ring?
No. What?
Say it into the microphone.
I fiddle with a ring in my hand instead of biting my nails.
I'm going to get you a
When
fidget
I-
spinner for
when
your
I get-
birthday.
Nope.
I know, right?
Nope.
I messed with those casino chips the entire way up here. Same principle.
Yeah.
Y'all bite your nails?
Hell yeah.
When I'm anxious, which is
All of
always.
you?
Hell yeah. What am I
Yeah.
supposed to do
I'm
with
a
those things?
constant
They
state
just
of
keep
fear and
growing, dude.
anxiety.
Not bite your nails.
What am I supposed to
24/7.
cut them? What if I risk cutting myself? That's no good.
Okay, so I was born with very strong nails.
Add that to the list of things. Not true.
I was born with very strong nails and 2 extra fingers.
Can't wait to get on the Reddit later and
12
disclaim this.
fingers, strong nails, perfect feet.
And we've almost completed him. The perfect asshole.
Sheesh.
But yeah, I was born with like really strong nails. I don't know why, but they grow fast. I don't have that issue of like not having nails, and so I try to get in the habit of biting them, and it just hurt my teeth.
Everything that people say is bad, you gotta find some way to say is good for you somehow. And everything that's good, you're like, nah, I don't fuck with.
I wish I was a nail biter.
Well, he's the only person in my life I've ever met who said I tried to get into nail biting and it didn't stick.
There's another thing I,
I
try
would
to
like
get
a
it.
vice.
Just one.
I would like something negative about myself.
Yeah, because it's hard being. No, I'm not gonna say that.
See, the problem with too much self-love is you get you. You know what I mean? Like when you're too accepting of yourself, you just end up like you.
I'm not into myself though. I have the worst
That's not
like
what he said.
security. Oh wait, huh?
He said accepting of yourself. That's
Yeah,
different
I
than
don't
loving
accept
yourself.
myself. Well,
Yeah, I don't fuck with me.
I don't.
to be honest.
Yo, honestly, vibes off.
me hate that guy.
Yeah.
Hate that dude.
Vibes way off.
Nah, Vibe's been fucked up since day one.
As soon as that nigga opened his eyes, I was like, I don't fuck with
Well, I
that.
don't fuck
I saw
with
him.
him.
So, I saw himself in the
Welly
mirror.
Jr., my ass.
You don't see a mirror in this room.
There are no mirrors.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so
Can't be looking at that guy. Can't
I
do it.
hate him. I hate him. I deal with him every day.
So we do have something in common.
This is my safe space
Bro, I was
for
talking.
depravity.
Roll credits.
Roll the camera.
I was having this conversation the other day about like having hungover anxiety, and I was I was talking and trying to explain my feelings, and I was like, you know what it's like? It's like you're sick of hanging out with yourself. Like you just don't want to be with you anymore. You want to
Yeah,
leave
I wanna walk
you
out.
want to leave yourself.
I
alone.
want to walk out for a little bit just because I'm tired of what this person's got. The vibes are all wrong. So I'm just like, can I leave? But I can't.
You're saying this is something that doesn't happen every day.
So this is the mental health
I'm
section.
sorry. I'm confused.
This is the mental health section of the podcast.
This was one specific time you felt this way. This is right now.
Yeah, it turns out impending doom isn't supposed to be constant.
Oh, been doing it all wrong.
Quinn, this is a bit of a
Oh, I
pivot.
think I fucked up my soup.
I fucked up my Billie Eilish check.
Quinn, this is a bit of a pivot, but do you have a today in history for today?
There
was no plan.
I don't even know what day it is.
He completely just
Is it
stopped.
May 14th?
It's May 14th, yes.
Are we sure?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a Friday, right?
Yesterday was
Yep.
13th.
I texted my fiance this morning thinking, oh, she's sleeping in. I forgot she's at work. That's why she's not texting me back. I thought she was sleeping.
So today in history, Lewis and Clark depart to explore. Deported. Lewis and Clark. Lewis and Clark. Lewis and Clark got deported. No. So Lewis and Clark depart to explore the Northwest. So we can talk about this because this is actually interesting. Like, can you just imagine like some crazy motherfucker just walking through St. Louis, just being like, "Man, I need some shit to do," and then he just like runs into a store clerk and is like, "Yo, you guys want to go where no one's ever been before?" And he's like, "I like the cut of this guy's jib. I'm in. all we need is a slave and a dog, and I think we're gonna be good to go."
We also need a good length of rope. Can't go wrong with some rope. A lot of utility out of a little length of rope.
Contingencies.
All you need is a slave and a dog, and we're good.
I mean, and then they met up with is that
Sacagawea.
yeah, that's Sacagawea. Yeah,
Sacagawea.
One Native American woman, please.
yeah.
Who was like 12 or 13, but somehow knew the way. You know the way.
But when we read our history textbooks, she's the greatest tracker who ever lived, and that's why.
know the way.
Yeah, I'm just imagining that girl just looking at some
Ugandan
trees and just be like, obviously you go through here, and then they're like, ooh, she's smart.
Sun comes up. That way.
I know the way.
Done.
Well, we're heading west, so where?
She saw the sun come up. She turned around and she said, that way. Look, I'm laying down. I can't do the whole physical acting it out. You just got to give me some benefit of the doubt here. All right?
She sticks her finger in her mouth, holds it up, and is like, wind's headed east. She's like, oh my god.
Well, I missed that bulk of that conversation.
We're talking
I
about
just
how-
hear she sticks her finger in her mouth. Whoa.
We're just talking about.
The last thing I said was she was
Do
12
you
years
think
old.
Lewis and Clark the whole trip were just like walking behind her, kind of like
Absolutely.
vibing with the rhythm of her name, just going like Sacagawea, Sacagawea,
Oh, no.
to like kill the time? They got all this time.
What were them niggas? Dutch?
I don't know. Clark doesn't sound very Dutch to me, but
think
Lewis maybe.
It could be Dutch. Lewis?
I could be Dutch. Who
Maybe.
knows?
It could be literally anything. You don't know.
It could be. I'm
They were both American.
I believe they were Lithuanian.
but how American?
No, I get it. You're from like California, but like, where are you from?
Actually, Quinn Sacagawea was American. So
Yeah. Sacagawea and that whole
They both
equation.
came from. Like, guy's name was Merriweather. Fuck you want me to say about it?
Merriweather
British.
Clark.
Merriweather Lewis.
British. Wait. Merriweather's his first name and Lewis is his last name?
Yeah. And William Clark.
Fool of a toque.
Merriweather.
Yeah.
What a bitch ass name. I swear.
Okay,
How about you discover Oregon, asshole?
Oregon's a dope
They just
place.
kind of went there. I don't know if discovers them.
That's probably
Yeah.
true. That's probably offensive to indigenous.
We're really botching this whole. We're dropping the ball.
They had St. Louis. That's what
The gay way to the west.
you said. The gay way. Do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
The gay way.
Hey, do you want to do a today in history? Also, I'm gonna meme the fuck out of you.
To be fair, he's the one memeing you, and I'm the one that asked.
Fucking killing the boards right now.
This is why Welly didn't do well in history class in high school because he.
I
memed
did
the
great in
teacher.
history, honestly.
Tell me one history.
Yeah, give me a history.
Oh,
A
you know
single
history?
history.
Tell me 5 albums from history.
Yeah, give me a history.
I hate that. I hate you just saying, "Give me the history."
Give me a
Quit
history.
stalling.
Literally
We want
any
one
history
history.
fact. Come on. That's not Lewis and Clark. That's
The French gave us a Statue of Liberty.
Okay, that's a good one. Explain to me why the Boston Tea Party was important.
It was a big massacre prior to the Boston Tea Party, and that's why the Americans wanted to revolt against the
Well,
English.
fuck this tea.
Yeah, and the taxes on the tea from the British. Americans got tired of it, and yeah, so they just aired that bitch out.
You're
It's like watching a dog do math.
you're not getting it right on the test part where you have to fill in the blank. but I'll give it to you here.
I got three out of 5.
Yeah, that's a 3 out of 5 answer for
I
sure.
got a 3 out of 5.
Do we have a multiple choice for him?
Give me a multiple choice. I got you.
You know he's circling all of the above without reading them.
Why would they put it there if that's not it?
One.
That's it. Or see it out.
The worst one's none of the above. I don't know.
Do you know history?
What would you like a history?
No, you do know history, so I don't even want to fuck with you. Eric, do you know history?
You know,
Sure.
you
Do
know,
you know- do you know
do you
the
know
way?
herstory?
Like all of it?
All of it. I want to hear.
Of course.
Do what you did to me to him.
Don't do that to me.
Tell me about.
Of course. Yeah, I can do that.
Tell me about.
What was the inciting incident of World War One?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm
Get
so
assassinated?
happy I got the Boston Tea Party one.
What's his name? I can't remember, but someone was assassinated.
3 out of 5.
What's his name was assassinated.
Some guy I don't remember was killed.
You know the guy I'm talking about.
2 out of 5.
if you're
important one.
lonely,
Who kicked off World
You
War
got
I?
the idea, but you're missing the main.
Right?
Franz Ferdinand.
Yeah.
Ferdinand? I thought he was Mexican.
He said, "Take me out." It's a good thing he dropped that track before they killed him.
I'm
Would've been a
just
damn
a
shame.
crosshair. I'm just a shot away from you.
I say, don't you know? Done. World War One.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it. Yeah, that's a good one.
So are we done with history now?
Let's ask Ryan a history.
I don't know any history.
Do you know the history?
That's
No,
what I should
I do not like history at all. It's my worst subject in school. Ask me at chemistry.
No, fuck you.
Yeah,
don't
we'll
know
get you to balance an equation.
I don't know the math. I don't know the chemistry.
I'll explain a combustion reaction for fun.
What's a mole?
It's the shit.
Oh yeah,
It's wait, but do you know the answer if I get it right?
I do.
I know you do.
So somebody can check you.
What was the question?
It's the
What's a mole?
it's the unit. Oh man, it relates to the molecular weight, right? Like it's like the
Kind of.
Yeah. I knew it was a unit.
But you use
You-
you
unit
use
of
a
measurement.
mole. You use a mole with.
Shh, wait. How much do you know, Welly? Or did you just know that that's a word?
Mole?
Yeah.
I know what a mole is.
Say,
a
what's a mole?
But I can't math it out.
I'll give you a hint.
Like
you use
chemistry-
a mole
Dude doesn't know what a mole
with
is.
the molecular weight to determine something,
You use a mole with the molecular weight.
or with the atomic weight.
Hell, what is?
Is it
I don't
atomic?
remember.
You,
I
you
chose the
multiply
bad
you
subject.
multiply the weight of the element times the mole number, and that tells you how many atoms are in a certain amount of something.
Are you mean
I don't remember what a
is
mole
it
is. though.
atoms or electrons?
It's atoms.
I don't remember how to determine a mole.
None of this sounds right, but I don't
None
know
of
enough
this
to
sounds
dispute
right.
it.
Nice.
We've been out of school for almost 10 years.
You see that Wingstop tweet?
Hey yo, Wingstop talking crazy out here in these streets.
Bone in.
Boning. I want you so bad. Just put me in your mouth.
Yeah, straight up wild. And moved it to the DMs, and she tweeted the DMs.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
You a company.
Yeah, she tweeted the DMs, and he sent her a free order, and put her Twitter name
Order
on
of
it.
what?
Dick. I mean wings.
Did he get fired or did he get promoted? Because it's one or the other.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that's
there's no
great.
way your life stays the same after that.
That's great promo, honestly.
I don't want Wingstop more.
I kind of
But you're talking about it. We're talking about it. So that's money in their pocket.
boneless though.
There's no money in our pocket. How can there be money in their pocket from listening to this?
Well, because people are having the conversation, regardless of who's watching, who's listening. People are still having that conversation about
How to eat
Wingstop.
Wingstop in a God honoring way?
I don't.
Bone out.
Now that I live,
Boneless.
now that I live in Atlanta, Georgia, I will refuse to go to Wingstop because there's better options. I refuse to go to Wingstop. I refuse to go to Buffalo Wild Wings.
B-Dub's trash.
Beat up's trash.
Absolutely. What is your
Oh,
position?
beat-up's trash.
What is your position?
You
No.
broke the fourth
God.
wall, you twat.
I know. I've broken the fourth wall more than 5 times already. So
All right, wait. Hold on. Speaking of breaking the fourth wall, I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, and we were watching Greek, and the lead character on there is Kelsey Grammer's
Greek, like the ABC show.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So
Good show.
the lead character is Kelsey Grammer's daughter, and
Also Kelsey.
Smokey. The Smoke Show.
yeah. So they get in bed. Her and her boyfriend get in bed, and she goes, "Oh, Frasier's on." That's meta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you.
Wait, what? That's his daughter?
Yeah.
Okay,
Please
I
tell
gotta
me
watch.
she's Kelsey
Greek
the second.
No, she's not. I don't know what.
What
her
a dropped ball. Unbelievable. You only get the chance to do that once in a
That's the
generation.
guy's name.
Kelsey Jr.
You said the boyfriend, but I'm thinking of her ex-boyfriend, Cappy.
No, her no. Her boyfriend in that show is the kid from the OC. Is Ryan
Yeah.
from the OC?
No. Ryan from the OC is from Gotham. Is Commissioner Gordon on Gotham?
Why can't he
Are
be
they
both
two
of these
white
things?
people that
look
look
exactly
alike?
like? Yeah, it happens.
Are they really?
Yeah, welcome to it. Yeah, it's a thing.
Nah, is it really?
Yes, two separate
Man.
white men that just look alike.
I hope that's not true. I really think that might be
Yeah,
true
it's
though.
real
Now that I'm
Something that
thinking
happens
about it.
all the time, Quinn.
White.
I know, but I just really thought that kid was. Oh my God, that is.
Blonde white dudes with whatever color eyes look the exact same as light skinned people look the exact same. Yeah.
Sometimes
Debate.
humans just look similar.
But
Yeah, that's just.
everybody
straight up not
compares
him.
all light skinned people.
I don't do that. Don't say everybody if you don't mean it.
I would hope so.
Don't you generalize
But
blanket statements.
Just the other day with my new haircut, someone's like, "Oh, you look like Jackson Avery from Grey's Anatomy," and I'm just like, "Okay,
Damn, that
Does he have that haircut? Maybe that's
That
what they
sucks.
meant.
yeah, that's it. That's literally it." And we have green eyes.
Well, maybe they just meant that your hair looks like his hair.
This is another black individual who said this though. So
Did
it
they
wasn't
say
racist.
you in every aspect look like him, or did they say? Oh,
Yeah,
your
from
haircut
behind,
looks
she's like, "Oh, I thought you were Jackson Avery," and I was like, "I've heard that one before."
You know who
multiple
you-
times.
You know who you look like?
that one Power Ranger."
Zach.
No,
Tommy.
come on, man. No, that blue.
The
it's
black
the blue.
Power Ranger?
Was it the blue Wild Force Power Ranger? Do you remember that when someone hit you with that on Twitter
I think I was
like years ago?
the Asian the Blasian dude.
Yeah.
Oh man. But then I've got
Like
Aaron
the Shark
Donald.
Power Ranger or something.
Is it Aaron Donald from
Any light skinned athlete is who
What
you get
up?
compared to.
Getting back to my original point, all light skins apparently look alike, like all blonde white dudes look alike. And I would say
I miss the days when you looked like the kid from Holes.
yeah, there's another one.
That's
Hey, let's just go let's just spitfire all
I want to go to David Buster's.
let's spitfire all the people that I look like. I've gotten
Steph
Zero from
Curry.
Holes, Steph Curry, Seth Curry, Riley Curley.
right, Curly.
I've Riley Curley, Riley Curry, guy from Grey's Anatomy, black dude from or the son from Coach Carter. Can't think of his name right now.
Yep,
Coach
that's a good
Carter.
one.
Yeah.
Black dude from CSI, which I was for Halloween one year, if y'all remember.
You look like Wellington Senior.
You don't look
Apple
at
don't
all
fall
like your
far.
dad.
I don't look.
You don't look anything like your dad.
Spitting
As I
image.
get older, I do.
Spitting image.
As I get older,
Twinsies.
now that like if you saw my dad,
Y'all got the same hairline.
I can't find it. Could you point it out?
my dad's bald. For those that are listening,
Well, he needs a moment.
I'm flustered.
Funeral service will be carried out Sunday, May 16th.
I'm
at
currently
10 a.m.
under attack by my longest known friend, and he just came at me and my father and my unborn child all at once.
I didn't say shit about your unborn child.
Well, you know what? Name's going to be Wellington.
You're pregnant?
so
Probably gonna have a fucked up.
I think
hairline,
I've already
too.
pitched this once, but I just for your consideration one more time. Hear it, feel it, let it marinate. Ryan Phillip Boyce.
What about Kleben?
my dad called me yesterday, or I called my dad yesterday.
How about Queed?
What if you combined all? What if you combined all of our names and did Quirikian? That'd be a good name.
I like that. That actually has got flow.
Quirickian boys.
Just came up with the perfect name.
It sounds like what what the keys on the keyboard like all spell out.
No, that's Quarty-Ueop. That's Carson's favorite name for like video games. He calls everything Quarty-Ueop.
Why do you know this?
I just told you because my 7-year-old stepson names all his video game characters Quarty-Ueop because he thinks it's funny.
But no, my
That
dad.
is
He's 7.
fucking funny.
Yeah, it is. Dude, he played Pokemon. He named his Pikachu Quirt. I was like, you know you have to keep that the whole game. And he's like, yeah, Quarty-Ueop. I'm just like, all right, have fun, kid.
So my dad called me yesterday, and I was talking to him. And
No shit.
Who calls her that?
so he was telling me, he's like, "What do you think of the name DeMalcolm?" I was like, "Huh?
Malcolm and his dick.
No.
No,
CD or tape.
no. This is my child." So,
Your child, DeMalcolm.
and he's like, "What about Wellington DeMalcolm Boys?"
Malcolm to 5'9".
Where's his name coming from?
DeMalcolm. Let me get to it. If Quinn would shut the fuck up. So I was like, "What are you saying?" And he's like, "You have Dean. My middle name is DeVere. So you're already thinking Malcolm as a middle name. Why don't you say DeMalcolm to keep up with the D?" And I just say, please, never name a child again.
You know what's wild?
Never name a child
You
again.
know what's wild?
You
He-
messed me up.
He absolutely hit the head on African American naming conventions in this country. That is so unbelievably
well, it
common
was a
in
joke.
an African
It
American.
was a joke.
Yeah, but my point is that's how
Yeah.
you get. That's exactly how it goes.
Because after he said that, he was dying because he thought it was the funniest shit. And he's like, "Yeah, there's a guy at work."
Dying.
This is a lot of dead space. So we're
Insurance
gonna cut
doesn't
that
cover
out.
this, Welly. You're going to have to deal with this stuff on your own.
Yeah.
Just getting punished out here.
So he was going off of a guy. He's like, "Yeah, a guy at work is named Mark," and he was trying to figure out how to name his son. And he's like, "Why don't we name him Jamark?" And so that's where I got it from. I was like,
Was
he
that guy
black?
serious or was he
I was
kidding?
like, "Was he black?" He's like, "Duh." He just said, "Yeah." I was like, "All right," but obviously my dad is joking because he has a great sense of humor because it dribbled down to me. I hate the fact that I
all the
said
way
dribble.
down.
Pass to.
You said
The apple dribbles down the tree.
I didn't like that image.
I don't
at all.
like that either. It's kind of repulsive.
Oh, good word.
I know, right? Thank you.
Dollar word of the day.
Repulsive.
Can I buy a vowel?
Are you going to the mall later?
Fucking well done. Unexpected Billy Madison for the win.
We circle back.
Couch. C-O.
Spell.
Are you going to the mall later?
Spell buzz.
Spell Rizzuto. He's a baseball player. He's a baseball player. That's not even fair. Spell Buzz.
A word.
I hate you. I hate this, and I hate all of you.
Oh man, we should get back into a topic of discussion because
What's the best and the worst Adam Sandler movie? Without explaining, just give me your 2 picks, the best and the worst.
Jack and Jill.
Mama's Boy and
Word.
also Mama's Boy.
All right, so Welly, worst Jack and Jill. What's your best?
Best. I'm gonna go with cult classic Lil Nicky. I love Lil Nicky.
It's a horseshit take, but I do like
It
that
is.
movie.
It is.
When's the last time you watched it?
About a year ago.
I tried to do it again. I was like,
It's not as good. Yeah,
Titty
I
head
loved
Satan.
it as a kid. Okay, actually, let me bring it back. I'm gonna take out Lil Nicky, Wedding Singer. I'm a fan of Wedding Singer.
Okay, you cannot tell me that Adam Sandler has done all these movies with Drew Barrymore and hasn't smashed.
Absolutely.
Okay.
She's a coke queen too, so
Former Coke Queen.
you think.
I liked her in E.T.
You think she's a former coke queen, but I've heard.
All right, Drew Barrymore, 50 First Dates, or Drew Barrymore, Wedding Singer?
Wedding Singer, absolutely. Huge crush on her. It's weird now in retrospect to think that I had a crush on Drew Barrymore because she looks very childish in her grown age.
Hottest Adam Sandler co-star? Kate Beckinsale or Drew Barrymore and Wedding Singer? Or Kate Beckinsale and Click?
Kate Beckinsale is so smoky. I heard she's a bad person, but she's so smoky.
I liked Drew Barrymore and Donnie Darko.
Hold on.
How does
Wait,
one
how
suck
come
a
it
fuck,
was
Elizabeth?
Suck a fuck. Maggie Gyllenhaal is the worst looking Rachel they could have picked.
It wasn't a great substitution in terms of comparable facial features.
Don't worry, Harvey. It's gonna be.
Most satisfying scene.
Yeah.
What were you gonna ask me?
Rachel.
You said like most attractive co-star of Adam Sandler's, and the first two people that came to your mind of all the women were Drew Barrymore. That was one of them.
And Kate
Okay,
Beckinsale.
sure. The second one,
Salma
Hayek,
Hayek.
Jennifer
Spanglish?
Aniston.
Yeah. Okay. So I didn't know if they.
Veronica Vaughn
What?
chick.
Yeah,
That Veronica.
Wait,
Vaughn.
Jennifer Aniston, what movie?
one of the Netflix ones.
The
I'm
fucking where they go. No, that's where they go on vacation and they're like pretending to be a couple.
That
I
is
think
true.
something like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Because I knew that she was in there, but yeah, Jennifer Aniston.
I don't fuck with Jennifer Aniston personally.
Talk about somebody who just aged like wine.
Or just didn't
And
age
it doesn't
well.
have. It's not very common with white women, where they look better as they get older.
You seen Betty White?
Betty White got a
Smash
fatty.
or pass, Betty White.
Smash.
I'm
1000%
engaged, dude. I
smash.
can't answer these questions. Why would you even ask me that? What's wrong with you?
But smash.
Come on.
Respectfully.
But like if Taylor died, maybe it was.
Oh God.
I think Betty White has more of a chance of dying before then.
Don't air this, please.
Why'd you go straight to die?
I know,
Jesus.
right?
What other scenario is there? She's not. We're never getting divorced. That's horrible. I love her.
She'll never leave because I love her.
Also, I've poisoned her son's mind irreparably, so I'm kind of required from here
You
on
should
out.
take that back. Just reel that back in because it sounds very. it sounds a little weird.
He likes video games now.
Oh man, I'm trying to think of another old actress. That's a smash or pass.
Raquel
How
Welch.
old are you thinking?
I don't want to play this game.
Above 50. I know Quinn's take on all of it.
Halle Berry?
She's over 50? Yeah, I guess she
Yeah.
is.
And
What the heck, man?
Jennifer Lopez.
Mm.
Can you not? In the
What
mic.
about like George
It's
Clooney?
in my
He's
ears.
old and attractive.
It's not.
Who'd you say?
I said George Clooney. I like that Clooney. He's in good movies.
Honestly,
they put him
yeah.
in it, I'll watch it.
George Clooney, I don't understand the
Best
hype,
Batman.
but I get the hype.
The Silver Fox.
Yeah, he's a silver fox.
Are you saying like you wouldn't fuck George Clooney, but you'd think about fucking George Clooney?
Probably reverse that a little bit.
I'm thinking
You'd
about it
fuck
right
George
now.
Clooney, but you wouldn't think about fucking George Clooney?
Yeah. That's
If
correct.
George Clooney tried to kiss me, I wouldn't not push him away.
Yeah, am I going to stop George Clooney? Probably not. Later on, am I going to be?
That's the problem with Hollywood, Welly. You just isolated the problem with Hollywood right there. People don't say no because they're concerned about what will happen to their careers if they do. Serious topics.
Would you let George Clooney take advantage of you for money?
I think I'm taking
How
advantage
much?
of him if I'm getting paid.
How much?
How much?
How much would it take for you to fuck George Clooney, or to have George Clooney fuck you?
$7.
No. He's got he's got a bottom.
A pack of Thin Mints?
He's got a bottom.
Oh, he's got Girl Scout cookies?
He's got a bottom for me.
Ain't no way this ranch don't have nut in it.
Every
George Clooney has to bottom.
George Clooney or Wingstop?
Who do you fuck, George Clooney or Wingstop?
George Clooney, known quantity. Wingstop, kind of a dice roll.
Could be a woman.
DMs are open, though.
I'll probably do Wingstop.
What sauce are you?
Mango habanero.
Lemon pepper.
That's hardly a sauce.
Lemon pepper buffalo.
What buffalo?
Mild.
Mild, hot, medium, atomic.
That's just gonna burn.
Mild. It's mild. It's not gonna burn. It's mild.
This was listed as mild, but my mouth hurts. Can I send it back?
What's the only? Is there an appropriate time to send your food back?
No. I don't believe so, because if you get it, if you wanted that and it's not exactly up to par with what you asked for, just eat it.
What-
Shut up and eat it.
What if you got the wrong food?
No, you just eat it.
I really
Wrong
actually
food
did.
is the only situation where I would say
I did put
Safe.
some thought into this, and I think if they like messed up and put something you're allergic to on it, that's a completely fair time, obviously,
that
because
is-
that
that
could
is
be
true.
life.
The time is immediately when you get it. Right when you get it. That's the moment. Where
Hey,
it's
I
like,
see you set this down in front of me, and I've told you I'm allergic to cashews. Whisk it away.
The other day, I was at American Deli, and the guy was like, I want bone-in wings. And so he gets his wings, and he opens the box.
Bless you.
I hope that didn't pick up on the mic. So he opens
We're clipping.
he opens up the box, and he's like, these are bone-in. I wanted boneless. And they're like, you asked for bone-in. And he's like, no, I didn't ask for that. I'm not eating that. I'm not paying for that. At that point, I wanted to jump through the fucking door and yell at this man and be like, eat the fucking wings, because you know what? It's chicken at this point. You wanted what you wanted. You're here. It's the same thing. These people are cooking the same thing relative. It's bone in or bone out.
Why is it called boneless wings? Why can't
It's
we
just
just call
nuggets.
them chicken nuggets? Yeah,
because
it's just
adults
nuggies.
won't order nuggets; they'll order boneless wings.
It's just
it's
it's just
the dumbest fucking thing.
it's
ever.
just dwarf tendies.
Okay, so here's the
Like,
thing:
spilled ketchup on my tendy dick.
on my small balls.
having the unique experience of having served at a wing restaurant for this conversation, the single worst thing people do at that place is they order a like signature cocktail and then try to send it back. It's like, no, you can't do that. Like, it's not strong enough. Like, the bartender has a recipe. They
Yeah.
just put it together. It's not supposed. Well, you see
There's
people
no
be like, I
rosemary.
can't taste the alcohol. I'm like, that's what the fucking cocktail's for. What do you mean? That's the
this
point.
says rosemary, and I don't taste it, so can I
I
get a little
would, I
more?
would pour. People would send drinks back 'cause it's not strong enough. If they're drinking out of a straw, I would just put like a drop of whatever liquor was in their drink into the straw. So the first sip they get when I
Hold them
send that exact same drink back is just first thing you taste is
You
just
should work
straight
at
liquor, and
NASA.
it's like, oh gosh, he really doctored this up. No, it's the same drink,
Eric,
I just dipped it in a bottle.
and I spit in it. Like
dude, Eric, you should work at NASA. That's some fucking S tier problem solving right there. I'm
do,
blown
man.
away at the ingenuity.
Bars.
people will be like,
I'm gonna have to share this tech.
because people come in and they're like, I want it in a tall glass. It's like, that doesn't mean you get more alcohol. It's not how this works.
No ice.
See, I feel like I feel slighted because sometimes I'll do that with the understanding that it's the same. Like, I just want a weaker drink. Like, I just want more soda. You know what I mean? Hey, but I feel like they think I'm trying to trick them when I'm like fully aware of what the
cool
deal
bartender who overdoes it when you don't want them to.
is. Yeah,
Like, please
dude.
stop.
Dude, also every bartender in every airport around the country just has a script. Do you want to make it a double for $3 extra?
Yes.
Everywhere. Every
Gotta
single
get those
airport.
upsells, dude. That's
Absolutely.
how you get tips. Rack
Well,
that bill
the
up.
thing is about alcohol in the airport, it hits harder. I feel like that shit hits harder than ever if you go to a bar outside of the airport. I don't know why. I get drunk faster in an airport.
It's the altitude.
In Colorado, yeah, that might apply, but
I think we were having this conversation the other day, but I was talking about liminal spaces, which are like this is another Reddit thing, but like it's
Sick, dude.
it's talking about spaces that like you don't exist in for long periods of time. So like hallways in hotels, like anything like that. Airport 1000% qualifies in that and puts you in a different mood. Like, because you're not going to stay there for very long, so like everything doesn't really count. Or
unless
like,
you work there.
true, I guess I'm barking up the wrong.
I'll never
tree.
work at the airport because I don't want it to be ruined for me. It's a pleasant experience.
I do enjoy airports.
Everywhere I've ever worked has been ruined for me.
TSA pre-check has made me grow fond of
I
airports.
don't fuck with TSA because TSA is relative to cops, and all cops are bad. This is an all cops are bad podcast.
Changing
Welcome.
the name.
You're gonna have to reprint the T-shirt. Be careful.
Ain't no set tripping around here.
All right, we're running up on an hour.
Are we?
Yeah.
Wow.
You guys want to go get
This
some
felt
tacos?
way
Celebrate a podcast well done?
This felt way longer than an hour.
I'm never invited back, am I?
We'll see.
Back to the clips.
Yeah.
Back to the
That's where you belong.
That one
Behind the
time.
boards.
Well, I think this has been the entire episode. I hope you stayed long enough. If you have, subscribe to our channel. If you haven't, fuck you. Anyways, I'm Wellington Boyce. You can follow me at Welly Boyce on Twitter, Wellington Boyce on Instagram. Quinn, where can they find you?
Quinn Sweets on all platforms.
And Ryan, where can they find you?
You can find me at KRC Pinto on Twitter. Also, KRC Pinto on YouTube. Also, KRC Pinto on Twitch. Also, KRC Pinto on TikTok.
Ryan has a gaming channel, so if y'all are interested in that, you can watch his content as well. Eric, I know you don't
You want
do
to plug
this.
your merch?
You can plug where you got that ring from.
Some nail biting rings on eBay.
You, don't follow me on social media.
All right. There you have it.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.